Hey guys, Black is back again. Hello from Black Hole. Uh, Haven't posted in a little bit, and I still might take a break. Yeah, it's Sunday, and you know what the next day is? Monday, or should I say mundane day? It's just another day, another week. Just keeps repeating itself. I think we got Oscars tonight, 2025. Anyway, it just clouded up after some, parents are out there mowing the lawn right now. Not even green yet, but it will be. See, did you see it? Yeah. Anyway, make a little quick video for you here today because the next day is Monday. It just keeps repeating itself. You got to keep coping. You got all that stuff that you've done. Got your life voices in your head, and well, everything's always been about controlling people, and hell, I dare I say it, is deceiving people. Oh, it's just life is great, and then you got to go back to work the next day, or you got to go be a slave to paper again. Otherwise, if you don't feel good about it, then there's something wrong with you. You're not dedicated. It's a bunch of BS. This world is all about making things harder than they have to be. Life could be better. There's so many ways it could be better, and all this talk about this just one life and that's it, man. We're here and then we get out of here. Breeding is. People think that breeding people is a good thing, and I can understand that, of course. Well, really, you're just forcing somebody into an existence that they don't remember. Even if they did ask, they don't remember it. And spiritual boredom, and the memory wipe, and generating human consciousness. We're here for just a little while, and then we're out of here. And we go back to where we came from. What is that? Well, I don't think it's anywhere different than where we are now. It's right here. It's just we don't realize it because we're focused on this dense, matter or whatever. Which is, yeah, it's real. I mean, everything's real if you believe it's real. I mean, but keyword belief is conscious. It's same thing I say all the time. And most people on here is saying the same things, just in different ways. But it's not necessarily about popularity. It's not necessarily about being monetized. It's about just speaking your mind and venting and helping somebody else. Hopefully, that's how it should be. But everybody's got these issues that they got to deal with, and it's just you try to overcome it, and then something else happens, and then you can overcome that, and it just bothers you. A lot of people, and you're supposed to just ignore it, and then you try to ignore it, and it's like, always comes back to haunt you in some form or another. It's just all this talk about not giving a fuck. You then don't give a fuck. Whether there's people out there that's forcing people to give a fuck whether they like it or not. That's evil. That's fucked up. You're supposed to just let people be who they are and mind each other's own business. Why would you want to harm somebody when, just if we're just eternal spiritual beings, or even if that's not the case, and it's just life is meaningless, because it's either one or two things. Either life is meaningless, or we're spiritual beings just having a temporary experience. No, I'm sorry, scratch that. Let me say that again. It's either that we're spiritual beings and we're having a temporary experience, or that life is meaningless and everything just comes from nothing and we're all just an accident. Either way, it doesn't matter, because we're going to fucking either get out of here or go back into nothingness. So nothing matters. I mean, people take everything way too seriously. Just laugh. It's fun. Think about how funny it is. Look at all this suffering. None of it's necessary. But people got this thing that you got to work hard and you got to be a good, man or whatever, woman or whatever, whoever, domination, all this crap. Marriage, I don't even really believe in marriage. I believe in love. A lot of people don't believe in love, even, which is sad. You can believe whatever you want. I'd rather believe in something that's pleasant, but people got this thing, like I'm saying, that everything's got to be difficult in order to be worthwhile. It's balderdash nonsense. No, life could be happy and wine and roses, but no, we've all been programmed all our whole lives through school or whatever. Military, boy, they program you. Up, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Yeah, it's just, even the people that are artists and, go around making movies and songs and stuff and whatever, even they gotta, forfeit. They gotta travel a lot, so you gotta really like just going around and just dedicating yourself pretty much fully to other people and singing the same stuff, and gotta be a good actor. It's all a show. Everything just put on it. Just be you, and there's all these people got expectations. Even an author writing a book has got to really focus and sit and create. Just like me making this video, it's just you gotta. Why am I making this video? Why are you listening to it? Because I felt like speaking my mind, and you felt like clicking on it and seeing what you could get out of it. It's always about coping, and just everything's consciousness. I am consciousness. I am that I am. Now it can be any state you want it to be. I'd rather it be in a pleasant experience. And it's always about, just deception here. We are consciousness looking out in the universe. It's not the other way around. There's nothing out there looking at us. We are looking out in the universe, and we're making a, outward manifestation of what we truly are as consciousness. If anything, other points of consciousness are out there in the, edge of the universe, observing the other people looking out on the edge. That's why people feel empty all the time. You don't have to be a genius to figure this out. It's usually common sense. In the old days, we didn't have stuff like the internet or whatever to go to. It could, you had to go to a therapist or whatever. But yeah, it's just, you see, as part of the other added bonus to this title is, just getting down the nitty gritty. Most parents just don't get it, how much evil there is in this world and what's really going on. Illuminati, whatever you name it, it doesn't matter what you call it. People got this saying, it's got to be hard. Just they're trying to deceive you. They're trying to make you think you got to work hard. You get out of line, your voices get too high in the head, and you react, and it's like, oh my God, something's wrong with you. That's why people commit suicide and make murder and all this crap, because they're tired of feeling misunderstood. You got their parents at the root of this, because they bring you here and they think you owe us everything. No, you owe the kid everything because you brought him here. And it's just whether or not they remember asking to be here. I don't know if anybody remembers ever asking to be here. And if we did, we don't remember it. Nobody remembers this. Nobody knows anything beyond this world. We're just here, right? Your parents bring you here and they think, it's just, you owe them stuff. And then they're like, okay, either you try to, wear the right clothes, or if you, drink a little too much or whatever, it could be anything. And it's like, oh God, we need to regulate this. Yeah, they're always trying to, we got to take care of you. We got to teach you. We got to tell you how to do this. You need to go do this. You need to go to this school now. You need to start working out more. A lot of parents are like that. Or it's like, you need to do this. They come into your room or whatever. I don't want locked doors in here. Yeah, that kind of thing. Anybody even had their parents walk in on them while they were doing, what with themselves? I mean, that's none of my business. I'm just saying this. This could be anything. You live under their roof. It's like, you live under my roof. You do what I say. This is a big world out there. It's, get work. It's hard to get work. You got to rely on other people. You start your own business, and even then, you got to rely on other people because everything's so transactional. It's got to eat your food. I got to starve, or I'll starve to death. I got to go to the bathroom. Man, look, it's always about satisfying needs and just holding yourself, real self back to take care of these bodily functions and your thoughts and everything. It's like you're a slave to your very existence. That's fucking hell. The true base reality would be a place where you just create whatever you want, be whatever you want. Everybody just read each other's minds. There's no need to communicate through language. There's no death as we know it. No diseases, no imbalance, which is what coronavirus is all about. It's all planned anyway, scammed or whatever. There's no death, as we know it. Everything always moves backward, inward eventually. There's no disease, as we know. There's no starvation. Nobody needs to feed the biological, crystallized body of consciousness. There's no wars, because everybody goes to what resonates with them. Because hell is other people. Everybody thinks different. People complicate things. People make things so much harder than it has to be. Fuck. But yeah. There's a lot of people may not even understand what I'm saying, but those of you do understand, you get it, That's just what I'm saying. A lot of parents don't get it. They don't realize that everything is all about deception in this world. They don't realize that you got to work hard in order to do anything, Or they do know, and it's like, you're going to make us so proud. Well, a lot of people don't give a fuck. We don't care. We just don't care. It's not that we don't care about other people. Oh, we care about other people, but what can we do? All this stuff about ads and stuff. It's like, oh, help these people, help these people. Why don't you talk to all these millionaires and crap that just sit there and hoard it all and nobody tries to do anything about it or nothing, you know? And it's like, oh, you need to help. How am I supposed to help? You won't help me. I mean, well, what goes around comes around, you know? Always talk about que sera, sera. Oh, yeah, whatever will be, will be. Well, we can influence that. We can always influence that. Ah, fuck. It's just, it gets to the point where you're like, what the hell is this, you know? Why can't we just get along and help each other? These motherfuckers know what they're doing. They know how to deceive you and program you and just rot your brain with stuff. You know, people, a lot of these people, they know the basic essentials of life. Just, you know, just living and being yourself. But look at all these things that go on in the world. Look at all these murders and everything. I'm sure there's people out there listening to this video right now. It's like, what is he talking about? Oh, look at this idiot trying to make people feel better. And it's just, I got no response to you. Number one, I don't want to get taken off of YouTube. Everything's so regulated. If I say anything to you, I'll probably get reported or whatever. Oh, look at this guy trying to make us have to be bad guys. You know, yeah, just, you know, I could go into it, but I'm not, if I was, I'd get kicked. I would lose my channel. And I was just, there's a couple of videos that I love to listen to, and I can't find them anymore. I guess either they got taken down or the creator took them down. I don't know. But yeah, I've already been on here for 8 months, and I've already been listening to these videos for well over a year, and I'm here to tell you that the life out there is a pain in the ass. Parents just don't get it. They bring you into the world. You gotta, you know, you just gotta follow everything. Otherwise, there's something wrong with you. Oh my God, and they're always being, some of them are just really silly, like, oh, and then you're sitting there like, yeah, whatever, anything for us to get along, because I gotta live with you. You know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. Leave your kids alone. They like it. They like, you know, having their privacy, and sometimes it's hard to get a hold of privacy in this world, if you know what I mean. And I'm not talking about your privacy. I'm not talking about a private in the military. I'm talking about leaving people alone and just minding your own business and not killing anybody or harming anybody and not robbing from people. Just like it says in that song, imagine no possessions, no countries. Fuck it. Just, you know, let's just get along, man. Anyway, tomorrow's fucking Monday, so just whatever. You know how I hate Mondays. I've made a big point on it on my channel. And yeah, guys, whatever. Let me know what you guys think. I know it's all a crazy world out there. It just doesn't seem like anything ever gets any better. Not butter, but better. You spread some butter over it, eat it up. Fuck it, I don't... Okay, what else can I say here before I